doing anything wrong. I don't want to do anything wrong. I don't. Well, I made up my mind. I mean, I shouldn't have to fight about this with anyone. I really shouldn't. I mean, I blame that other person for really making it very difficult. I mean, all you're doing is fueling a fire. I don't think that you want to fuel that fire. So I think that you just need to stop getting carried away with this feature. Well, I think you can argue a little bit carried away. That's my opinion. Oh, I realize that. But that's been the same song. I mean, do you think that I bring things up and want to address things just to have the same, just to have it mean nothing, just to have the same results? You know, that can only last you for so long. I'm sorry, but you are going to have to just you're going to have to let go. It's not fair. It's not right. I mean, I don't want to fight. I don't want any altercation. I don't want any conflict. But I do want people who are going to choose to be a little bit less unfair. That's my point. I'm not going to have you just blasting yourself on there. You're a member of my mentor, and I don't have many rules. I'm not that strict of a person. But I am going to stand up for what I believe in, and what I believe in is people being fair and considerate of other people. And you're not being considerate of the many people out there who don't have what you have. And they can't have the empowerment to pay money for it. Can you pay money for making a story? No, you can't. If that was the case, well, that would be so much better. But it's just been so ingrained into people's minds, making this so complicated. I mean, I don't know why they decide to do what they do. Quite frankly, it's ignorant. However, you don't need to, you don't need to fuel the fire. And I'm just telling you, no. I'm just telling you now, you're not going to do this anymore. Well, there'll be certain things that will be controlled. People will be controlling what you use to make sure that you're using the things that, I mean, if I can't use it, if I don't have access to it, you can't use it. Period. I know that sounds kind of unfair, but it's fair. Period. Otherwise, what you say, okay, you know what? Nothing. And I mean nothing that you have said on those stories means anything. It has no importance, no value, you can't gain anything out of it. It's not true. I mean, where can I begin? Doing this. Please. So stupid. It's not. You can't take an apple and compare it to an orange. You can't take this and just say, oh, this is my attachment and I'm releasing it. No. It's not like that. It's not so simple as that. You know what, if you presented that information, I mean, if it was so true, so golden, so accurate, and so well crafted, and you would want people to see it, then why don't you just make it so that everyone can go on there anytime and watch those videos and hear that information and learn that information? That's what I don't understand. And besides, really, okay, like this, being dropped. This is not needing to feel secure with hygiene. This is not a house that my grandparents lived in that's near and dear to their heart. This is not, I don't know, a pet that someone loves. Besides, even if it did have a story to it, even if it did have meaning, it would probably be way easier to let go of. just find that a little bit just inaccurate. I mean, if you're going to present good information, do so in a way that is just humble. I mean, you don't see me present, you don't see a little ring thing around my channel, and me doing that. Me, constantly, one thing after the other, just spouting out, wisdom and all this stuff. You don't see me doing that. Well, yeah, of course, yeah. That's really it. You have completely, you've hit the jackpot. And, I think that's a very good thing, and I really have to compliment myself. I mean, I am the best teacher that I will ever have. So, I mean, I don't choose to do those types of things, what can I say? I don't choose to just, it's very, I mean, it's infuriating to me, and I'm livid. I am livid. Mainly as the people who set up this stupid system. And some of it is you for contributing to that. So don't go making silly comparisons like this. Of course, it's so easy. You drop it down to the ground. It's not so easy when you, I don't know, I don't even know what. Have to carry a bag for people that you're walking around in the woods. You have so much stuff on it. Oh, this is very strenuous, but I have all the necessities that I need. I'm packing up luggages in the car that I need. I have a toothbrush to brush my teeth. I have so many things that I want, and I feel that it would be better to keep these things and not let them go. This is not a piece of luggage. This is not, 6 houses. This isn't an obsession. This is just that's all it is. And on that note, it's not the only things I need you to do. I need you to hand over I'm getting it correct, the silver plaque thing. Isn't that right? Like, there's some kind of plaque that you get after you've reached a certain point of subscribers. That, you can hand over the gold plaque, if I'm getting that correctly. You can hand over that pen as well, unless, of course, fill me in on the details, unless you can just, does it come with passing a certain amount of followers? Another ridiculous, bell and whistle. I mean, all of those unfair vertical top down, so you understand, you are at the top and everybody's down here. I mean, not everyone, but it's like, it should be no pedestal. I mean, we're not exactly moving into an age of, I'm better. I mean, Pluto's going to be moving into Aquarius next, in March. And I sure hope that that will bring to light all of the things that you to the sun is. We're heading into the age of Aquarius. And nobody's above anybody else. I mean, everyone's special, therefore no one's special. And so that's the kind of image that comes through when you present yourself in those types of ways. Oh, that person has so much. And of course, too, shouting things from the rooftops and saying all this wisdom because it's how wonderful this life is. I can't say the same for mine. I wish I was that involved. I wish I had all this stuff. And I was so lucky and so prosperous and so famous. That's what I'm not. You see? That is, although you don't intend it, you brag. It's not very, I don't know about the people who brag. I don't know about the people who are vain. Although it's not the black and white, oh, look at me, how special I am. It still is vanity. Which I don't appreciate. And I will not have it minimized, and I will not have what I say just get pushed under the rug. I'm not going to just tolerate this kind of thing. I just hope that you understand. I mean, the stupidest thing you could ever do with your time is do that. Present all that knowledge and wisdom in this background. And use that kind of picture. I mean, it's stupid. It's really quite stupid. You really want to fall into that category? The stereotypical influencer who, strike me as the type of person that you are. And I personally would be more supportive of you if you didn't use his features. If you use what I call the humble features of what everyone has. I mean, you know Rebecca Goldstein. She doesn't broadcast her, things and her, wisdom and say all that and just rub it into people on stories, on her story. It's been a year since she has even posted a community post. Now, Doughty is charged. I'm probably a little bit of a hypocrite because I use a feature that not everyone has. Doughty is charged. However, YouTube has, for the record, equalized it. So I'm guilty. I'm not saying that I haven't done it. I'm just saying. I think that it would just be better to use some music. It's a big deal. So I really don't want you to use this. Unless YouTube says, hey, we're rolling this out. Then you can use it. They probably will. Just have faith and just have hope. They probably will. And this conversation will mean almost nothing. So